Boy, them man sit like joy, having 20 on me like hustler joy. I'm gonna stand your ground if I'm back.
Yeah. Worst game of the season, guys. Definitely for you.
What do you mean by last game of the season?
Worst game.
Between this and West Ham, innit?
Do you know what? Brentford pissed me off.
Nah, yeah.
I just think with West Ham,
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Just going to the game and the guy next to me, yeah.
I think because when you're at the game, it makes it even worse. But Forest,
because you saw that Jackson missed live, I was just like, oh.
you know, I remember because I think I was sitting just behind you as well. I remember we were looking at the TV replays, like in like not the bar,
What's wrong with you?
wherever it was, yeah.
Yeah.
We were looking at the replays, and I remember because the Jackson shots happened like on the other end, and I just remember thinking, nah, this guy's gonna get crucified later, man, 100%.
The fact that Faye has the picture saved on her phone, that's elite hating.
She sends it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, with Jackson, he's done well. He got his hat trick against.
Come on.
But when I went to the 4-4 at the Bridge, and that game in my head, I don't know, maybe when you go to the game, it gives you more hope. And because we drew 4-4 against City, I thought we really turned the leaf. Like, where this is the new.
Well,
I thought this was it. Like, I thought we're gonna now kickstart. And even when we went down today, I was still believing and hopeful. Sterling equalised. The rest of the first half was good, but what I've noticed with Chelsea,
Did we hit the crossbar at 1-1?
no, that was
They
Trippier.
did. Trippier did.
Trippier free kick. But Gallagher should have scored. But yeah,
Enzo had a good shot from Pope.
yeah, and which was saved. So we had good chances. But when we came out in the second half, we didn't start well. And when things are going bad for Chelsea, it's like we can't pick our head up and calm the game down. So many times we were giving away free kicks in that second half before the actual goal was conceded. And someone needed to be on that pitch to say, calm down, maybe pass it around the back. Take the sting out of the game.
That's Silver's for.
No, but that's what he was saying.
Take the sting out of the game.
Nah,
You don't do that.
Is Poch allowed in the dressing room at half time?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But you have like the earpiece where
His assistant would have been on speed dial, so he could have got a call.
But that's what I was saying as well. Like, why are you just going back and forth? Why isn't it when we got the ball? Why couldn't we just knock it around for a bit?
Yeah, and I
We
don't.
But this is why, you know, when Donny put that tweet yesterday that I wanted to crucify Caicedo, Ugo, and Gallagher.
No, I don't think it's that he wanted it to start. I think that's what he thought the midfield would be.
No.
He was defending it.
Then that's disgusting.
We cannot like. This is a problem. Our only good passer in the middle is Enzo. And he's not a controller. This is why we don't control the midfield in any games. Even when we're playing ball, we don't really control the middle of the pitch because there's no good passing of that. It's really hard for us to do that. This is why the profile of players we've bought, I'm not a big fan of. We bought bare players that do the same shit. We bought bare players that do the same shit.
Do you know what? You say that, but at the same time, I do understand, because if one player to get injured and then you replace them, the whole point that the drop off isn't meant to be that big because they do a similar
We've got
role.
4 players that do the same shit.
Like who?
Caicedo, Lavia, Ugo, and not that I'm saying they're as good as each other.
Yeah, I know, but Lavia and Caicedo don't do the same thing.
But isn't Lavia meant to be like the DM?
Yeah, he's a DPO.
Caicedo the
And
box to box.
I actually
Enzo
single
a bit more
pivot, yeah.
forwards.
Like, you can play a midfield of Lavia.
Didn't we buy Caicedo to be a sitter though? This is why this is where it's confusing.
We bought Caicedo to play.
This is going down a mount loopholes. Like, where is he good at? Like?
We bought Caicedo to play with
as well,
Enzo, but Caicedo is naturally a box to box.
Shit guy.
And
Caicedo shit, man.
Nah, man.
Shit guy.
I ain't hearing that. We need to give Caicedo time.
Every time I look at him, I think he's so shit, man.
Everyone's been
he was
hating.
getting
Everyone's been hating since day one.
Shit
the
guy,
way
man.
he was getting spun today.
Bro, I told you, after 70 minutes, I don't care. I switched that
And
off.
you know what? Even his passing, the amount of misplaced passes was pissing me off as well.
He didn't misplace that many today. Normally he does, but bro, like, it's just he's meant to be like the. It's like I said, we bought him to be the next Kante, and this guy's not even that great at ball recovery, bro. You know, Enzo's got better ball recovery. So
That's cap.
No. Statistically,
No, but
I'm talking
the
statistically.
thing is, you're saying that, but remember, if you give Caicedo the license to move around, you'll see his ball recovery is much better than it actually is. I think
we see, if we let Caicedo roll around, the amount of red cards we're gonna see. You know the amount of fouls this guy gives away. Like, it's so bad. It's so that first game should have just told us everything we needed to see.
After that, I wanted to give him a chance after that first game, bro. I've washed my hands of him, bro. I've washed my hands of him.
Of course, I want him to do well because he's a Chelsea player and we paid bare money for him. But I generally have more faith in Mudryk coming good than Caicedo. And you know what I
think?
think about
Mudryk.
on my mum's
I don't know
life.
about
It
that.
was one good take.
Nah,
Do you know why I say that? Because it's a lot easier to look better as a holding
DM,
midfielder than it is as a winger.
Because as
But why
well
does
as
Caicedo look terrible, bro?
with Caicedo, you just have to give him time. Of course, he costs 150.
Oh, why are we? Yeah, bro. Why are we saying off everyone, man?
You have to give him time.
And do you know what? Look at, for example, Jude. No one says, "Oh, we got to give him time," but the guy hit the ground running.
No, but to be
Why
fair,
can't we even play?
they're coming in to settle teams that are a lot better.
Romeo's
What do
looking
you mean
better.
it's settled, bro? The guy with Joselu up front, bro. What's settled about that team?
rest of them- the rest of the back
Rodrigo,
four.
Vinny injured. What's settled
Okay,
about
but then
that?
they got Cruz that's been there 10 years. What Modric? That's
What,
been there.
38-year-old Modric?
Yeah, but
Modric.
they've been there.
Oh,
Who is the longest serving Chelsea player?
It's a
Thiago
Chalobah.
Silva.
It's Chalobah.
Chalobah also.
Just-
No, it's not. Chalobah is a youth. But when did he come into the team? He only came into the team after we won the Champions League.
Yeah,
so the
2020.
longest serving Chelsea player is Reece James, 2019.
Oh, we need to talk about that red card, man. That was fucking
Even
embarrassing.
forgot about it.
His performance wasn't good.
That was fucking
The thing
crazy.
is,
man.
I don't even know he got yellow carded. So when I saw the other
Do you
yellow
know,
card,
no, but do you know why he got yellow carded? Because
No.
he kicked the ball away. Petulance.
So
That's what I'm saying.
he got a
I can't
yellow
lie, but
card.
that
for kicking
referee
the
was
ball.
they're hanging out.
Yeah,
Trigger
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
He was trigger happy. But when you're on a yellow as a defender, you got to be a bit more
Smart.
switched on. Like, you're on a
Yeah,
yellow.
but he's a hothead. People
He's
don't
not really. He's
Nah,
not
he is.
really. But
He's
he's not hot-headed.
He
He's
lost
just-
his head with Joe Linton as well.
He's not hot-headed. He's just dumb, bro. He's not even hot-headed. Bro.
I
He's
think
just
stupid. Like Reece James is a bit of a hothead. Like if there's passer like Reece James is, he's feisty.
He'll
bro.
back it. No,
I
no,
think,
no,
I
I
think
hear that.
people
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
realize
yeah.
he's feisty. I'm not gonna explain why, innit? But like, do you get it? Like, I feel like it goes down that.
What do you mean he's feisty? Like,
You say he's frustrated.
Reece James is feisty. Ak.
feisty?
He's just saying
Yeah,
he's-
Yeah, like he's
He's a roundabout.
What does that mean? I'm just saying, like, he's not a calm player. Like, he loses his head, I think. Like, especially when we're losing as
and it's
well.
annoying that your captain does that because what
Our
example
cap-
does it
yeah,
set?
do you get it? Like, we've gone from a captain like J5, yeah.
Why are you
Thiago
looking like
Silva-
that? He was captain. Don't try that.
Or Thiago Silva, where it's like,
that was costing us games because he couldn't control the ball and he was
no.
giving it-
But just I'm talking. Forget like being.
You talking about mental state?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Thiago Silva as well. Thiago Silva, despite even when he's playing shit like today, he was still calm. Like he's still telling people what to do. I feel like Reece James. Yeah, we're losing the game, and this guy's just like, yeah.
He's like, fuck it, we go again next week.
Remember, Reece isn't actually a natural captain, and I was saying this from the start when people were like, Chelsea shouldn't be vice. He's not a natural captain. Reece hasn't got any like leadership.
I think he does.
I think he does.
I think-
teams.
I
Yeah.
think
I think he
leads by
does.
example.
No, I think he does. It's just that today was just a poor example where like you want your captain just to keep his head.
When I see
Yeah,
a captain, you know, someone like let's say John Terry. John Terry, obviously screaming is not everything, but he screams at his defenders. He positions people on the pitch. He tells people to keep your head in the game. When
No one talks to our team.
yeah, there's
I feel
no
like Enzo would,
there's
but
no
he's-
shower.
what's he gonna say?
He's gonna say vamos.
Hermano.
But
Because he talks it for Argentina, he does talk, innit?
I like a
Vamos,
leader that
vamos.
you can see on the pitch. They're screaming at people. They
What did he say?
I just like I don't know.
they're putting people into position. And I think someone like that's why I wanted Declan Rice for so long. And people slandered me, said we don't.
No
need
way,
Rice.
I gotta say this, yeah. Just
But I
because
wanted
he's
him for
doing
long.
well in one team, it don't mean he would have done well.
And I don't think he would have done well at Chelsea. And you know what's mad? I know from a great source, Rice didn't want to come to Chelsea because it wasn't a stable club. So when Chelsea even
He would've, man. He
no, when Chelsea inquired, he was already halfway gone to Arsenal.
Do you know,
because
like-
Arteta had been putting the groundwork from.
I'm a Rice hater. I prefer Caicedo.
The thing is that
Rice is
everyone's
the
getting on
second best
Caicedo.
DM.
Everyone's
I'd rather
getting
spend the money on
everyone's
Rice
getting on
than
Caicedo,
fucking
but I'm telling you, if you got Liverpool, like we were saying before, bruv.
Yeah, if you
he's
were
clear,
Liverpool,
man.
you'd be
He's fine.
flying. And Liverpool literally need that midfielder that
Who can just
break
cover
down.
ground, 'cause-
and that's Caicedo. And that's why I
Exactly.
say it's more about how the club is.
Because I'm not saying Caicedo's been great, but I'm telling you right now, if he goes to Liverpool, any team
He'll be
that's
much
structured,
better.
he's much
Yeah,
better, man.
Much better.
Like,
I think
obviously, yes.
it's harder to walk into Chelsea and to have an instant impact. That's why it was like very nice when Cole Palmer,
Enzo, to be fair, was
Enzo in his
game.
first like 5 games, then he dropped off. And you don't need to lie. But
No, I've said he hasn't been playing well.
he was good today, though.
Yeah,
But
he was good today.
I think it's much harder now to walk into Chelsea and do well because next week against Brighton we could smash them 3-0, and then the next week we can lose 3-0
to United.
to United.
and that would be worse. So it's so unpredictable.
I'm telling you,
This
Højlund
guy.
is scoring his first PL
Against
goal.
Chelsea.
Yeah, it's written in
The
the
way we're
stars, man.
leaking goals. Yeah,
We're lucky that Mount's not playing because I know Mount would have scored as well.
I'm out with the
He
shoes
will
the
come
fans.
back. No, Mount will come
Nah,
back.
he's out for a month. He's out for a month.
Oh, he's out for a month.
I'll
So
bang him in his face if he can't stop.
I wanted to go to that game so I can do that chant at him. Who's that twat that comes from Forts?
No, we're playing them at home in April, so you've got time.
So we're going to Old Trafford.
Old
Yeah,
Trafford, yeah.
Oh,
Bang him in his face, bruv.
that's even worse.
We don't condone.
We don't condone violence, guys.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
But yeah, like,
hey,
go on.
fuck Caicedo. That's it.
Yeah, man.
No,
What about Leslie Ugochukwu? He's not good enough for Chelsea football club.
I've said this today. I
he
don't
did, to be
think.
fair.
Do you know what? Cool. Man, I'm comparing Caicedo to Ugo, and my whole thing is we bought Ugo not to start. Literally, we bought him as a development player.
Okay, but he's
We bought
starting. He started so he could get.
he started. He's not starting.
He started a couple games.
He started against Blackburn.
This is first.
yeah, but even his carriers are fuck. Even his carriers are fucking shit. He came
No,
up against Spurs.
Yeah,
then he gave it
Spurs,
2-2.
and he gave away that chance when Son should have scored.
Ugochukwu got shit as well.
Nah, he
Shit
started
as well, bro.
back to the starting thing. He started against Blackburn. He played well. He started today.
Yeah,
He
Blackburn Rovers. Come on.
No, don't get that. I'm not saying, but I'm
Yeah.
saying he's not a starter. We bought him as a development player. I don't care if he come. It's the same way as if Santos was playing. Even if I don't like him, I'm not gonna say like, he's doing better than Caicedo. Like Caicedo's meant to be a starter, bro. He's meant to come and be not our best player,
Yeah.
really, but he's meant to come and change the midfield. And the effect that Ugo and Caicedo have is not that far apart.
I agree with
that's
that. You know, I
wild.
agree with that.
You think on the pitch they're
The difference is I don't see it as like a massive
The
difference.
fact it's not a massive difference. The thing is, it's again. I know it was Blackburn, but Caicedo hasn't had an Ugo Blackburn performance.
No, fuck off.
Because even
Fulham.
Fulham,
oh,
Spurs.
okay. Listen, I did not watch Fulham. So every time people always talk about this Fulham game, I actually haven't watched.
That was
it,
my
so
favorite game of the season, man.
Yeah, that's 'cause
I've
Bridges
only-
scored.
Tottenham, man. Tottenham's my favourite.
Tottenham, but it was such a Bandulu game as well. Because we could have easily drawn that game. We could have easily drawn that
Ugo
game.
lost the ball, yeah. I was fuming.
When Son ran in and then he shot that, and that was a very good save from Sanchez. They have 9 men.
I think-
Big Dyer licked it into the top corner.
9 men is still a lot, you know.
What you say?
What do you mean?
Whoa,
I'm talking about
But the thing is with the Chelsea. Someone said this on Twitter and it was very alarming to me. The one game we've won in our last 5 was against 9 men. So have we?
It's so funny how
Wait, say
narratives
that again.
change.
The
in
one
football,
game.
man.
What?
The one game we've won in our last 5 games was against 9 men.
You have one before that,
In the last 5 games, it's 1 win.
Nah, because
Couple draws.
We didn't.
including this game. So this
Oh, we
game,
drew against
Brentford.
Arsenal.
And we lost to Brentford.
Yeah, lost to Brentford, drew
That's
against
true, you
Arsenal.
know.
Then
Tottenham
the win,
City
Tottenham
today,
Like,
yeah.
we
City
stink,
today.
man.
And it's that's just a poor indictment of where Chelsea are. I don't.
Do you know what though?
what's
I'm not
going
like I do empathize a little bit with Poch in a sense that like the run of games has been peak.
It has
Yeah,
been
but he had an easy run of games. He won like
And he didn't-
yeah. So I'm not trying to hear
but
that.
that was the attacker's fault.
Okay, but the thing is, alright, that's
Man
your
was
first-
playing chiller
That's your first
left wing.
That's your first like
You don't
few
rate
games. Like you do need to like get on your feet, but at the same time, we do well against the bigger teams,
Yeah.
and shit against the worst teams. So, like, it swings and roundabouts, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a thing where I was actually looking forward to Newcastle today. That's why I said I'll come on here because
I wasn't.
I was because I don't know why I was naive because of St. James's Park and even Arsenal lost at St. James's Park. But I was just saying, cool, we've done what we've done against City, Tottenham, Arsenal and Liverpool. We didn't lose, so in the big games, this is where we'll probably play our best, better than a Brentford at home. So why not? But again, Chelsea and these players, I think it's immaturity. I think that's a massive problem. Immaturity. We're not game smart as well.
Yeah, the game management's really bad.
It's poor, and it was 5 minutes that we lost that game in. If we concede the first goal and calm it down and try to get a goal back, then fine. How are we conceding a third goal straight after the second?
Yeah,
and it was Thiago Silva. I say it's immaturity, and you're 39.
Yeah, but that's you go from immaturity to C now, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like
It's fair enough. And then Reece gets sent off, and it's like, cool. We've just brought on 3 substitutes.
now. Wait, what's the difference of age between Ugo and Ugo was the youngest player on our
Ugo
side,
19.
and Silver sweating that.
yeah, no.
There's a whole meme between that.
Silver probably made his debut before Ugo.
It was
The
even
difference of age is literally almost yours, bro.
Yeah.
That's how fucked it is between. that guy
immature
is
and
an elder.
senile.
Should we take some listeners' questions?
Yeah, man. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
I wanted to say what we could pick out of the game first, didn't I? If we
Oh,
got
yeah, yeah,
time.
go. Yeah, we got time.
Like
If we what?
like Gallagher shouldn't be. This is what the whole problem with giving him so much time. It's
Yeah.
like he doesn't. I said this in previous podcast. He doesn't really offer anything other than ball
And
recovery.
also, my issue with the Gallagher thing is like because his standard is so low, a good Gallagher performance is running around and not losing the ball.
Yeah.
And this is what I was saying. People are like saying, "Oh, when Lavia and Kunku, these men have to
It's
earn their
just-
place back."
bro, they don't.
Gallagher, at his best, isn't better than Mason Mount. That people didn't want
actually,
to be
I
a
disagree on
consistent
that.
starter.
Nah,
be
you rather
honest.
like at least
Nah,
be
I
honest,
think
man.
if you take out Mason Mount UCL winning run, I think Gallagher's better than Mount.
why you can't take a whole good 5 months,
Nah,
bro?
because then we can use Gallagher at Crystal Palace.
No, we
Whoa,
cannot
But
because
even if you use Gallagher at Crystal Palace, Mount UCL run when
Yeah,
he
but-
was
yeah,
scoring
but
But
against
it's not
Real
just, but it's not
Madrid.
just UCL run. It was that whole 6 months.
And
Yeah.
the season,
More than
and the
just
season
UCL
after, you got 11 goals and 10 assists.
hey, that
This
was
is Gallagher
that chain is
Crystal
fake.
Palace, bro. Mason Mount was in a
No.
good team.
No,
Hey,
man.
but another thing I wanted to pick out, yeah, Mudryk as a substitute,
Awful.
and I don't want to get onto him too much today because he didn't have much to do. But when you're someone that is so fast, and you're coming as a substitute on a wing where Trippier's not super fast, Lascelles is not mad quick either.
And he's a
You've
bozo.
brought in fresh legs. What the fuck are you doing? Brought your same shit as well. You brought in fresh legs. Someone who's meant to be explosive. Da 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 da. Why does no one look explosive when we're bringing on fresh legs against tight defenders? Because everyone else does. I mean, even like when we lose a player, Anthony Gordon is now looking like something, yeah. And he's not even fresh legs, but like you can tell he's explaining our players being tired and shit like that. Why can't we do that with our subs? Like this, and again, this is not necessarily a. I mean, it is focused on Mudryk because he's meant to be someone that's physically better than most. He's not. He's coming on against tired players, and it doesn't really show.
But how
Madueke
many-
is same shit.
But how many people are? How many midfielders or whoever are even trying to look for the Mudryk
No, I
run
know.
or
That's
the
why I don't
Broja
really.
run?
I don't really.
Wait,
blame him
Mudryk
too much.
run.
Yeah.
Mudryk does not make runs.
He makes runs, man.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
not
He just
found.
stands there.
Not as well. To be fair, he tries to use his pace when
Yeah,
dribbling, not
exactly.
really for runs.
But he had a run till he got caught up as well, and I was thinking like, bro, aren't you like?
The thing is, with Mudryk, I agree. From the bench, some spooky performance. And I'm a Mudryk fan. I like Mudryk for his attributes. I know he's gonna get onto me now.
Characteristics.
But I like his characteristics. his speed.
Deadlifting.
He can create.
His tattoos, he's white.
He has
That's why you
aura.
like him, bro. Just,
He has
where's the
aura.
aura? What's the
He has-
aura?
He said
It's the blue
when
tattoo.
he was singing along that Little Baby song.
I like basically long story short. I like his attributes.